right, today we are going to be talking about creating and marketing digital products in 2026. I have been dealing in digital products for a little over a year now. I started off in physical products and have since moved to digital products for many reasons that we will get into. But before we start, just a little bit of history on the digital products business model. I'd say when I started out, every video you would find on YouTube was pushing people to create habit trackers or calendar templates or sell digital download posters on Etsy. Just stuff with super low cost that you would have to sell a million times to make any sort of good money. And now, with the advancements in AI and AI being able to code and actually create apps, create websites, create software from a single prompt, the digital product space has completely changed. And the method I'm about to show you is exactly how I come up with ideas, create digital products, and market my digital products. And this business model has been able to help me achieve my goals in the social media space and create income for myself. The biggest difference between physical and digital products being that digital products have a much higher profit margin than physical products. I sold physical products for a little over 2 years. I sold clothing, and the profit margins on that are not great. Looking at about 30 to 50% for me, at least. Other people probably can get that closer to 70, but for digital products, the profit margins are close to 100%, meaning close to 100% of the money that you make in revenue you are keeping. The reason for this is because the cost to build these digital products is extremely low. The method I'm going to show you is zero cost. You could start doing this today. You could start posting content this week and make a sale by the end of the week. So with all that being said, let's get straight into it. The two main types of digital products that we are going to talk about today that have the highest, that you can sell for the most and get the highest return on are apps, whether it be mobile or web apps, and software. And the way we are going to come up with these ideas is by going over to ChatGPT. I already have this loaded up, but as you can see, so at the top here, I go ahead and search. So to start off, obviously it is, you might already have an idea, you might not. Even if you already have an idea, I would encourage you to follow these steps to make sure that your idea is something that could work within your space. Okay. So if you are looking for products to sell as a social media or content creator and you already have your niche picked out, that is great. Okay. We'll get into your steps in a second, but for people that have not started posting yet, have not gotten into content, and have no idea where to go from here, these are the steps you should take. Okay, so I go into ChatGPT and I ask it in 2026, what are some of the most profitable digital products? Now it's going to give me a list of a bunch of digital products that are already selling well. Now, a lot of people might think this is backwards, that there's already competition, that it's already saturated, that there's no reason to dive into something that already works. That is completely backwards. You want to dive into products, into industries, into niches that are already proven to have sales. And the reason for that being is that there is enough space for everyone. These markets are huge. For example, the market for AI-powered software as a service, SaaS, right here, is it's $1 billion industry. Okay, and if you were able to capture just a sliver of that pie, you're going to do well for yourself. Okay, so as you can see, they lay out many options and they tell you exactly what the price is, the profit potential, and the difficulty to create these products. It'll give you its personal favorite ideas, AI software, specialized online courses, business templates and systems, membership communities. These are all great options. You know, I know for a fact that AI software, it works great. We're going to show a few of those. Digital business operating systems, great idea. Um, and it'll even tell you what doesn't work well anymore. So if one of these were your ideas, like these are the ones we were talking about earlier, the things that you see on Etsy and Pinterest, it's just stuff that has such low cost. You're selling these for a few dollars, and you need to make so many more sales than you should to be able to actually create stable income. So now going into whether if you already have your niche picked out, you've already been posting content, you already have an audience. For example, if you were a fitness influencer, here is exactly what I would do. I would say, give me ideas for digital products as a fitness influencer in 2026. Choose products that are already proven to sell. And now it is going to show us a bunch of ideas, right? All great ideas. Workout programs, those work great. A training app subscription, it's great. Subscription is something we'll talk about later, but that is a great option because it creates reoccurring revenue, right? They subscribe to your app or to your software, and now they're paying you reoccurring revenue every month. Okay, so this is exactly how I would come up with ideas, and you can ask it more questions. You can, if you want to simplify it, whatever you want to do, right? Now we are going to get into how to actually create these products, right? You pick one of these ideas, you know what you want to create. How are you actually going to go about creating it? So there are a lot of ways to go about this. There are a lot of different softwares that you can use. My personal favorite and the one I've used for all my products and had a great experience with is Base 44. So Base 44, it builds apps slash software. It builds AI agents, and it all does it with a single prompt here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at ones that I have built here. Okay, we'll take a look at this one. So this is an app that I built called Momentum OS. Currently it is a web app, but the nice thing about Base 44 is this is ready to go on the App Store. If I wanted it to be, it could be on the App Store, right? Um, so what this is, it's called Momentum OS. It is a habit tracker, goal tracker, whatever you want to call it, and it's kind of turning it into a game, right? So you'll input your goals into here. These are just, filler, whatever. And then it'll give you habits, right? Habits that you can check off every day. And as you're checking them off, they're improving your score, right? It's giving you graph of your momentum, of your trends. It's giving you a percentage of your daily execution. It's leveling you up, right? This was made in 5 minutes. Okay? It has an AI coach that you can talk to. You can ask questions about your goals. It'll give you your weak habits. It'll give you some motivation, some strategy on how to hit your goals, whatever. Like this is so far beyond the habit tracker that you would see that's just a Notion template or a spreadsheet that people would buy, that people would actually pay money for, right? This is a full-on app that people could be excited to use every day. And could be super marketable. I can pull up a video of me using this on my phone and post it to TikTok, and people are going to be super interested in what this is, right? So now on to how do we actually create apps like this, right? How do we actually get the prompt to give to Base 44? So I would go back over to chat, okay? I'm going to pick my idea. For this instance, I picked the workout program. So give me a detailed outline. It gives me the detailed outline, right, of everything. And then down here, I'm going to say, give me a Base 44 prompt to create this product. And simple as that is going to give me a prompt exactly how I need it. I'm going to click copy. Okay. I'm going to go back over to Base 44 and I'm going to paste it right in here and click create. About 5 minutes later, it is going to give me this app. Okay. I clicked on the link to the app. Now I can check it out, see what it created. Okay. So I signed in. It already has my name and my email. I could write a bio in here if I wanted, right? A public profile. And now I can go to my program. Okay, so now it's going to ask me some questions. I'll go through these quick, see what it gives me. Okay, went through all the questions. Now I'm done. And it has given me a day by day workout plan. Even includes the rest. I mean, this is super clean, right? I could start over. I could make a new one if I wanted. It'll give me my nutrition. So I put in my weight, my height. You can put in your goal, your activity level. It'll give you how many calories you have to eat, how much protein. I mean, this is perfect, right? This is an app that before this AI would take you, I mean, it would either cost you $10,000 to pay somebody to make, or you would have to go get a college degree in computer science. Like, simple as that. Now you can make it in 5 minutes. Okay, so that is how we are going to create this. And now, in addition to that, if I wanted to change anything about this, right, I can go right over here. If I want this logo to be blue, like I can just type in change the logo to blue, change the accent color to blue, and that'll make all this red, like change the font, change whatever, include this, take out that, literally whatever I want. Okay. That is how easy it is to use this software. It's not built for computer science geeks. You don't have to know how to code. Seriously. Another really cool part of Base 44 is the dashboard. So now I can go to the dashboard for Program Pro. Okay. And now every time I get a new user, right, it'll show me these are both just accounts I just made on it right now. But it'll show you all the users you have. It'll give you their emails if you want to send out marketing emails, if you want to do whatever, right? In addition to that, it will give you marketing ideas, okay? So it has SEO and social content. So if I wanted to get started on having Base 44 build me Instagram posts, TikTok posts, Twitter, whatever, it will literally build me tailored posts in minutes, guys. Like, it is crazy. And this is all completely free. You can sign up for Base 44 right now completely for free. Okay. So we have our product created and we are ready to start pushing it out there. Now, this is no doubt the hardest part of digital product creation is finding a way to actually get your product out there. Okay. Now, the ways that have worked the best for me is organic social media outreach. And once you have a good piece of organic social media, pumping a little bit of money behind it and turning it into a paid ad. Okay. So, one thing I will say is you don't want to immediately go hop on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Threads, all the platforms at once. Okay. The best advice I can say is to find the platform where you think your audience hangs out the most. Obviously, if you already have a big following on TikTok, use TikTok. If you already have a big following on Twitter, use Twitter, right? But find the platform that your audience hangs out on the most and double down on that platform, okay? Build on that platform for 6 months, a year, and then go try a different platform. But really try to focus on one stream for as long as you can. Okay. And now, and give it some time. Okay. Don't post on it for a couple days and you don't see results and you switch it up. Really give it time. Anybody who's built anything on social media knows that consistency is key. and learning from your mistakes and continuing to post is key. In addition to the posting organic and paid on social media, the other great option is UGC, user generated content. Now, what this could mean for your product is maybe you go and you pay an influencer $10 for every video they post for you. Or maybe you just post them based on commission, right? Every time they make a sale, you're going to give them half the sale, whatever it might be. That is actually the way that I most commonly sell my products. I will show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So I would take my product like this and I would submit it to an affiliate marketplace. What that is it affiliate is a person who sells other people's products in exchange for commission of each sale. Okay. So this is Creator Hub. It is a affiliate marketplace. As you guys can see, there are a ton of different products on here listed. So what the thing with these products, so you can click on the category. There's my Momentum OS right here. All these different categories. So when people come on here, when an influencer, a social media creator comes on here, they will see your product, right? They will be able to get an affiliate link. What this affiliate link is it's a custom link just for them. It tracks how many clicks it gets, how many sales it gets. So every time that somebody clicks on their affiliate link and makes a sale, they are then sent a portion of that sale, right? So this product sells for $25. The affiliate rate is 50% per sale. So every time an influencer would make a sale here, they are going to get whatever, $12.50. Now, the reason that this model works so well for digital products is because, like we talked about before, the profit margins are 100, right? We just made that product completely for free. Okay. So me paying $12 to a person for selling my product for me, it doesn't mean anything. I'm still just made $12 that I wouldn't have made already, right? So I would say the best route to go, and the route that I go, is pump out organic content by yourself, right? And when a good piece of content comes along, put some money behind it. But while that is going on, post your products on affiliate marketplaces like this one, okay? Because it is a win-win scenario. If you make a sale, you make money, right? So the way that you're going to do that is you go to this website that I will have linked in the description. Um, I'm already logged in, so I have to go into here, but it'll be a prompt right on the homepage to list your product, right? You'll list your products for our influencers to sell, and you'll put in all this basic information. You'll put in your Stripe account so you can get paid, right? You get paid through Stripe. They'll handle everything for you. They'll have links to your products. So every time somebody buys your product, they'll get sent the link, right? So Program Pro here, this link, right? There's a link to this product, to this web app, okay? So every time somebody purchases it, they'll get an email with this link so they can access it, okay? So the quickest and easiest way, I would immediately after you create your product, go over to Creator Hub, post it on here. It's just the most seamless one. Other affiliate marketplaces are like ClickBank, Impact. Those ones are just they're gonna have a lot more requirements. They're gonna have that you already have history of making sales before they let you put it on there. This one will let you put your product on there. If you submit your product, it'll probably be on there the next day. Um, and then after you do that, you can start creating content, right? So I would go right back over to ChatGPT, right? If you don't know how to create content, and I would ask it, right? I would ask it, hey, I have this product in this niche. Help me set up a TikTok page. Help me set up an Instagram page and give me a week's worth of content ideas. And it will walk you through step by step, exactly what you should be posting. Like if you guys notice, we're using AI every step of this process. And you can call it lazy, you can call it whatever you want, but when I am able to pump out these products in a day and create social media pages in a day and have weeks worth of content created like that, that is an invaluable skill. That is something that a couple of years ago would take me it would take me days to come up with all these content ideas. It would take me weeks to build an app like this, to build software like this, right? So really use all these tools every step of the way. Now I know I went through all this really fast. You guys probably have plenty of questions. Please feel free to let me know your questions, and I will try to reply to everyone. I'll maybe post some shorts about the most common questions. But thank you guys for checking this out. I hope this helps. Um, this is something that any one of you could do, that you could start doing and start making money from. Don't be scared if you have an idea. You know, there's no shame in getting after it and giving it a try, right? Best of luck to you guys. Have a good one.